Alright, so this is just a quick demonstration of a website that I made. I believe the best way to show how it works is a quick demonstration. So you have your word, hello, which we can search, and this will just give us the definition. So every definition of the word hello in a noun context, in a verb context, and in an interjection context. We can also check the pronunciation. Yep, that's the British pronunciation. So like we can try test. Now test has multiple definitions, so we've got a bunch here. Unfortunately, my browser that I'm showing this on can't render emojis. Otherwise, this would be a US flag and this would be a Great Britain flag, but it still makes sense. If we write this, it'll tell us that there's no definitions for this word salad. So that's the actual demonstration of the website. Really just made it because other dictionary websites like dictionary.com, they're very over-engineered, and there's no reason for all of these panels to be here. There's no reason for this video here. There's no reason for these recommendations on a dictionary. I don't like the ads or these or whatever this is. I don't like that I can switch to a different website here and then I have to accept cookies again. This is just kind of a website that focuses on what I think are the important parts of a dictionary website. Alright, so the way it works is that there's an API. It's called the Free Dictionary, or api.dictionary, api.dev. So for the word hello, you get all of this specific data. The parts that we actually need are just word, so hello, that's the actual word. The phonetics, these are the links to the audio pronunciations. The actual way it's the phonetics data, or how it's supposed to be pronounced in this script. And then the actual important parts for the dictionary or the definitions are the meanings. So you have your part of speech, your definitions, your antonyms and synonyms, which I haven't implemented yet to be displayed here somewhere. I'll figure that out at some point. Most of the data comes from Wiktionary. So the actual code here is pretty simple. I used jQuery, which is this script right here, and it's minified. And this then gets unpacked, and jQuery is then used in this actual script here. Every time this button is pressed, this function executes, which creates our complete URL, which is, in the case of hello, this link, and then hello appended to the end. And then we just try and parse the data, which is pretty simple as it's just a JSON object. And then if there's no definitions for the word, we just send this error message. Otherwise, we generate the word definitions, which is just the jQuery bit that actually displays the definition here, so this part. And here we filter the phonetics data, so there's no incomplete ones. To be an actual phonetic link, it needs the text, the emoji, which won't show up as an emoji on my browser, unfortunately, and the link to the audio file. This project is under the MIT license, so just read through this if you ever want to use it or use it in your own project. I deployed it using GitHub Actions, obviously on this website, so just oliverpk2000.github.io/dictionary. And if you have any bug fixes or features or anything, just make a pull request. Somewhere there's a template. Currently, there are 2 features in the backlog. A spell checker, so that if you just accidentally mistype something like, instead of test, you write thirst. Currently, it says no definitions found for thirst, but it's so similar that a Hunspell algorithm could figure out that this is supposed to be test. And I would have that as a microservice on its own server. So that's a feature that I'd like to implement. And also I'd like to display the synonyms and antonyms if there aren't any in the actual data from the API. That's the project so far. It's 46.5% JavaScript, 40% HTML, and 13% CSS. If we look at the insights, in the past week I've done nothing. Most of the features have been small code-wise since the initial commit of all the HTML and JavaScript files, but we'll see how that develops. And that's it for this little demonstration. I just wanted to show off a project that I've been working on that I'm very proud of, since this is one of the first things that I've actually deployed and that works and that people can just use, and I'm very proud of it, and I hope that you enjoyed this video.